Hello there guys, and welcome to some more Volters. We are exactly where we left off, with a couple of things to build, if I recall correctly. Yeah, we still have to do say. Ooh. Well, look at these sneaky bastards. They're trying to colonize Mize. That won't really do you good. Not really. Anyway, last time we kind of pulled our asses out of the fire, with a lot of planets being unhappy. Well, some of them still are, but hopefully it'll get better over time. Also, we ended up having a truce with the Riftborn, and now that truce, if I recall correctly, they are hungry and they are coming. I wonder if that means they'll also declare war on us. So yeah, the point is, we're now back in Cold War with these guys. And we might just attack them again. But yeah, they did kind of force the truce on us. I think it has something to do with pressure. I had to pay like 1.2k influence to actually get to continue the war. But as our empire was kind of strained on the happiness front, and as I needed that stupid little research to not have a lot of rebellions on my hand, that I figured, hey, let's give in to their demands now. I'm not too worried about them colonizing Mizar. It's actually going to take one turn. I'm actually going to leave it be. The way I see it, they won't really manage to, I mean, sure, they colonize something with a lot of industry, that's a good point, but it might take a while until they will actually be able to reliably pump out ships. So, Duyel should be a target. We can totally evacuate Estra. Although no, Estra was the one we wanted to keep, wasn't it? So the ones we want to get rid of are Quorum. Although this is also kinda alright. I mean, the Quorum 4 isn't ideal. Has a lot of bad anomalies. So yeah. We'll get rid of Quorum next turn, I think. Or in 2 turns. And of Pavo. And we're gonna see, we're gonna try to push forward, and if need be, we'll colonize them afterwards. I still am not sure if I can actually raise the over-colonization penalty threshold. The Argos is kind of just chilling, which I'm not sure if it's a good thing or not.
Like rain after
something. I mean, I would request an alliance, but they seem to be doing really badly with the score. Let's see what should we build on Duce. So they're absolutely ecstatic with us. They like us a lot. In which case, yeah, since we're pretty close to the Cravers now, I'm thinking that's a good idea. So do we attack Duyel? Yep, let's. We're getting straight back into the war. There's something here. We can pass 2 more laws, but I'm not sure if I totally want to do this. I can't really sacrifice approval. Maybe the ship costs, but that's on system, and that's building it, and I think we're pretty okay with it at the moment. How much would this cost? Cost 86 influence, which wouldn't be that much, to be completely honest. We might need a couple more ships if we plan to attack their things. So yeah, actually, let's pass the lower fleet costs. It'll pass next turn. So this should actually make it that I can build some more long ships on Marigashi. But let's actually look at our design, particularly with the long ships. I'm doing the kind of balanced defense, which I'm not sure if is a good idea or not. So we have the basic Maggie lasers and the basic pinch beam. I could replace the pinch beam with the phased beam. Oh, actually, the pinch beam is better. Optimal. It's 26 DPS, whereas the pinch beam is 40 something. I'm not sure why. I don't think I'm missing anything. Not sure why they got replaced. Yeah. But yeah, the Maggie laser is it's also better actually. I'm a bit confused. So I might actually consider putting the what was it? The energy damage, the Hyperium intensifier. But we'd have to either sacrifice speed or shielding, which I'm not very eager to do. So I think we're fine on this front. Here we have a couple of basic fusion torpedoes. So that's 107 decay torpedoes. These are actually better. Again. I think we're all right for the time being with the ship designs. So yeah, I guess I will start pumping up more stuff on Marigashi. So since Estra is it's kind of the 4-point, I'm thinking let's build. They're kind of content. The luxuries bonus wouldn't be that big. A portal would cost us a lot, but we could spend some dust to get it out, which we might. So let's go down the good old route of doing 2 long ships. Should also look at the marketplace to see if I couldn't sell some of this for like the gold, the dust, to maybe quick buy, buy out rather. That's the term. Yeah, I could totally do that. Let's buy you out, and we'll see about the next one. So Xanados is relatively unhappy. I could build the luxuries lottery. They're unhappy from a lot of things. We don't have enough adamantium yet. No, that's not adamantium, that's antimatter. Yes, antimatter. Okay, so that's pretty fair. This dude has 214. These are a bit stronger. It would take us 4 turns. It would ideally be moving over there, right? So, this being the fairing and all, let's throw some more probes this way. That's a pirate thingy.
Hey, whatever you need. Nothing's too big for us. Just name it. For that much, we could even record.
Okay. We bought a pirate mark.
It's okay. Everybody finds me irritating. So
we wasted some of the dust we got on supporting those pirates. And we bought a pirate mark. Let's actually use them against the cravers. I don't really need pirates here. I can do without. That's a pretty large colony, and okay, the thing is, how do I use the pirate mark? Is there a thing somewhere? So, this isn't the button for the alliance. I mean, that's where you placed markers. Oh, okay, mark pirate target. This little button is where you place markers when you're in an alliance, and it's not toggled on by default. Okay, so for 15 turns, they're going to go there, I think. We'll see. These two dudes over at Xanados should also make their way towards Duiel sooner or later. I'm not expecting things to go that badly over there. The pirates on Mayal are actually getting whittled down, which is always good. Call Spaceman a spaceman. On some of your systems, an antiquated classification scheme used to categorize minor civilization citizens has the religious community up in arms. The classification system is mostly meaningless at this point, but to officially accede to the protesters' demands would be a small bureaucratic nightmare. Okay, so if we ignore them, we get minus 10 approval on Empire. Okay, what would that mean? It would mean plunging Xanados and Pavo into a relatively unhealthy state. We're going to evacuate Forum, as we said we were going to do. And Pavo will be next, in line for evacuation. We'll take a hit on the dust, it's true. Uh-oh. What are you guys doing, I wonder? You're full energy. I'm not particularly worried about Mizar, it's rather these dudes that I'm worried about. I could intercept, right? I mean, they're on the course to Murgashi. So I could totally intercept them.
What is your objective?
No.
What is your objective?
Okay. So they're pretty much, yeah, let's go with the shield thing. We're gonna look at one, gonna declare war on them
Some
again.
things in this cosmos we have come to understand. You cloak yourselves in lies and shadows.
Yeah, you came a stranger seeking only refuge, and our response is hate and aggression. Bro, I gave you, I allied you, and you were like, ooh, we're sneaky people. Well, be sneaky people then. God damn it. Yeah, more health is always kind of great. Did we upgrade her ship though? I wonder. Also, is this her fleet I sent to Murigashi? Yeah, actually it's her fleet. Will come in handy though. So we have two intrepid experiments there. Two ships part of that fleet. Which would make it one intrepid experiment. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Okay. Well, not a lot to build here, so I think maybe some exotic rations to increase our manpower capacity. Ideally, I'd build long ships, but we're not doing that. Let's go with that. We'll maybe go with influence afterwards, or happiness isn't required here. These dudes are also kind of ecstatic. Um, weren't we terraforming this? No. Wasn't this, right? It was, which one? Damn. I forgot. I know there was a planet I was looking to terraform into a savanna, but, not seeing it anymore. So these dudes are pretty ecstatic. That means, we can, make mode influence. I think, maybe making a portal here wouldn't be a bad idea. Now that costs a little too much, I think. Not a whole lot of strategic resources either. Let's buff up our manpower capacity. Yes, ma'am. Okay, that's fair enough, I think. We're not doing anything in extra. Sure. We shall go with let's study the life form and then sure. Public. Private. Fertile planets, temperate. We have none of those. We do get some bonus from the planets, which I'm thinking is ultimately okay. Yeah. Sure, we got Empire Dust. A listening outpost on the far edge of your territory has picked up a garbled communication and sends an urgent message up the chain of command. Someone is leaking military secrets to a rival empire and could jeopardize upcoming offensive operations. The message and its origins are unclear, but a digital forensics team is able to pinpoint one clue: that the attached files contain metadata originating from the terminal of an artillery officer of one of your minor civilizations. The soldier's record is exceptional, but there have always been those who complained at allowing an outsider to rise so high in military command. So we can lose approval and gain influence, or lose influence and gain approval, and it's 10. So yeah, we'll take this. You take the officer at his word and order a more thorough investigation into the leak. But as soon as word gets around that you won't prosecute the man, a number of your military couldn't protest. Coincidentally, the intelligence team reports the traffic they were monitoring has suddenly gone silent, but with no more evidence, it will be impossible to root out the traitor. Yeah. I'll go with that. I think that bonus is actually good here. We don't have a lot. Yeah, let's go with the infinite supermarkets first. So, +1 resource generation on strategic deposits. I don't mind if I do. Don't have a lot of pod and sterile, and we have 2, so we could go with AI labor as well. Okay. And these dudes didn't reach it quite yet. Might also want to buy this ship out for next turn. I'll see. We got 60. We got a handful, but I'm not going to use them because Mizar is going to be quite neat. I wonder if we couldn't actually like just wipe them out. I might be thinking about Stellaris though. Yeah. Let's not mix things up. There's no way for me to actually increase the adamantium gain. So I guess influence, maybe? Influence, yes. Virgo. Damn. So we're not exploiting the adamantium because we have an Arctic that's not colonized or not colonizable. They're happy. So yeah. Research cities it is. Okie dokie. So yeah, these dudes are bombing the hell out of Duyel. This won't last long. We're gonna chill and we're gonna get their capital world afterwards. Yeah, that's my plan. This fleet will hopefully not pose a lot of problems to us. They should be on their way there. Yeah, we should be fine. Unless the Cravers decide to do us harm. What do you give? No, that's never bad. No, and we get some nice boosts to dust, industry, and food. Some upkeep costs on, oh yeah, on the hero, and this is pretty neat. We're gonna get plus 5% science per strategic deposit on systems if she's in the Senate, and she should be. I hope that doesn't just apply to the leading party though. And 10% science on 10% science on Dorado, which is doing quite well in science generation actually. Lost control over Constellation Norma. Why? Who dare take that? Oh, they took it. Damn. Well, we'll fix that. Yeah, those dudes just have one ship, right? And it's a medium hunter with 2,000. I'm not very happy about this, you know. Well, there's that. We're gonna need to pump up more ships. Not sure what happened to their fleet, but we'll see, I guess. So where did it run off to? I think it ran towards Mizar. So let's see. Liquid Composites is technically going to give us a spear class, and it's only afterwards that we get the... Oh, I didn't go for the extra... I didn't go for the command points? What? No. Right, I went for improved fleet management. Should look at hardened alloys first, actually. But wait a second, does this give me the carrier? Yeah, so that does make sense, all things considered. So my take on this is, let's move our hero fleet towards there. And do I really want to take Mizar? They could potentially do some nasty things to us here. That's why I'm gonna build a longship energy and a longship here. I know the names of the ships aren't too fancy, but as I'm just getting back into the game, I'm trying to keep things simple. Now, our empire is pretty devoted. I should try to get back to colonizing once I actually get rid of Pavo there. We got some void stone on Marigashi. Never bad, never bad. We totally left this hanging around. which we shouldn't have done. I think Mizar should be okay, since we have a fleet of these in orbit over my out. So Duyel it is. But I mean, I guess our colonization efforts will kinda stop because we are going to get Duyel, and by the looks of it, we might just keep these. It's also pretty good to have because they colonize Quorum now. You bastards. I mean, you're not gonna do anything, but still, Duyel would be a good point to place a portal so I could just, you know, shoot ships directly to their doorstep. They won't last long. Oh, it's both Mrigashi and Dusei. Okay, so you guys are all happy all of a sudden. So how about some science? Let's go with predictive logistics. I'm gonna need ships on you. Yeah. It's not a giant dust planet, this one, is it? No. Hot and sterile. How much would a longship take here? 3. In case it's needed. So the pirates we paid to attack these guys, they're not doing much. A breakthrough in composite materials. The addition of the liquid aspect allows objects built from these substances to maintain their basic structural integrity while being able to reinforce parts under greater duress. Handy for racket-based sports players with anger management issues. Fair enough. That's definitely one way to look at it. Yeah, here we go. They get they used the singularity. We should beat them easily, but we're gonna bomb them for one more turn. I think we have pirates over there. Actually going to support the the scientists. Well, this is a Scade. It's our carrier, which at the moment isn't really a carrier, but a full projectile. So I'm thinking 3 designs of this, or maybe 2, and we'll go a hybrid. Since we don't have that many command points, maybe going a hybrid. You know, here's some bomber and here's some energy attacks would be a good point. But let's see. So it's basic. I mean, the different damage might be because of how they scale. I think they scale, right? That's why we get different damage values. So it's basic perfected slugs. I mean, all in all, the values on this thing, they're pretty good. I mean, we could maybe use Hyperion Engine to give... I mean, I doubt the evasion will do much, but yeah. The speed always helps. Also, some additional manpower wouldn't hurt. Yeah, but we get a 30% repair after battle, and its efficiency is a bit strange. The accuracy is a bit strange. Huh. Let's leave this design like this and create another one next turn, since I'm going to build how much? It takes up 6 command points. Yeah. Let's put it up there, and we'll see into making another design afterwards. Anomalies. Not so many anomalies. This would be a nice boost to science. So yes, we will do it. Aha. You guys didn't. Let's go harass Mizar. No, not you. No, just chill there. Well, you're not the strongest, and I might lose you, but let's go scout that. Right. We could just bomb the hell out of him and not engage in a ground battle. The complexities of managing a fleet are enormous, and more so when the problems of time, distance, and communication stretch across the galaxy. Systems of command, control, and communications that move at the speed of thought are necessary and would likely not be possible without a rudimentary understanding of dust. We have a battle at Du Yell. Ooh, they I'm not sure what this is about. Why are we losing? Why is... I'm gonna go with the shields. Damn. Are they actually pushing us back now? What are the numbers on this thing? 3,000. Huh. Yeah, we might need the carriers here. I doubt you'll do a ton of things. What I could do, however... Oh no, I can't. Well, here goes nothing. Let's watch it. Yeah, their ships look way cooler than ours. But then again, they're high-tech robots. We're space Vikings. Down. Yeah, we might lose. Might lose the hero again. Oh no. Flames. And it went poof. We did lose a ship, but it went poof. Yeah, we lost the regular one. Oh well, more should be on the way, right? Yeah. We'll merge. We'll see what happens with the carrier. The hardened alloys should give us some bombers. Let's look at... Looks like we have P-laser fighters and P-laser bombers. They don't seem too inclined to use these, so Let's see if we put basic decay torpedoes. Yeah, they do scale, actually. Okay, so, let's actually try to go full bomber. It's not ideal, but, we'll use some of these perfected slugs. I think they help against missiles. I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up. But yeah. And as for this, we could go for the loss of manpower while sieging. But I mean, this is really intended for space battles. So, let's actually go with defense and use some basic uniform shielding. Yeah. And a bit of this. Because they are focusing a lot on the... let's go with squadron flak evasion. They're focusing a lot on energy weapons. And yeah, that's not particularly cool. And a titanium engine, I'm not sure why I put it there. I'm not sure if it matters. But yeah, let's do something that makes sense. Bomber carrier. Ah. Okay, we'll put one of these in queue there. Holy hell, 18 turns. I mean, it is a large ship. It makes sense. But yes, do say. Oh, we're gonna need antimatter. Damn. Well, better go buy some. How about 20? 20. Oh, it's just 2. Yeah, I might need to rethink that design. That antimatter cost may not work out so well for us. Experience per turn on fleet and vision versus movement. Go with this. Also, your ship. Can we do better? DK torpedoes. You're pretty set. We could easily put. Oh yeah, I need this to orbit one of my systems if I want to modify it. Silly me. Okay, do say Dackle Nakos. Well, Dackle dudes are happy, so let's okay, let's maybe not colonize this. Let's colonize this. Fair enough. That's the thing I need the antimatter for, like all of them. So that might be a problem. Actually, let's check to see if we can't trade. I need a research for this, don't I? Trade as in diplomatically, of course. Hello there, Mr. Tree.
Like rain after drought.
You have 5 of this.
Is always welcomed by the unfallen.
Yeah, probably won't.
Well,
I'll give you 5,000. No, you don't want that, do you? How about 100 Hyperion? So we might be able to sway them. I mean, obviously the cost is enormous, but that will buy us one. Yeah, actually, I don't know if I want to. Maybe we'll sway them with we can totally sway them with technology, I guess.
Well...
Oh, why not? Okay, neural robotics. Although I did say I wasn't gonna give them this 100. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, you're asking for no. Although I might end up regretting that. Don't we have one of those stupid resource planets? Antimatter? Somebody? Yeah, the pirates are doing absolutely nothing for me. We're actually missing extreme atmospherics. Which we should queue up for next next turns. Should we initiate the land battle here? Yeah. Sure. Well, Duyel is officially ours. How did this? Yeah, the dudes are still pretty loyal. These guys will very obviously be not happy. But we got a fuck ton of Riftborn. So let's actually put them around here. Or rather, let's move them there. Okay. Let's build them an infinite supermarket to boost the magical approval. This will actually be one to keep. The quorum won't be doing a lot. Yeah, that was one long ass siege, and we gained control of Norma again. Okay, we gained Vultures and a handful of other things. Let's go with the Xenotourism agencies. What about Duce though? Just let him chill and produce some dust for us. Well, someone leveled up. That's always great. So you should be on Giovannis. How is the approval there? Fairly ecstatic actually. So we should be focusing on different things. For a sterile on system. Not so many. We do have some hot ones. I thought there was something with hot. Yeah, let's go with production. There's a couple of strategic resources. So that might work for us. Was Nakos the one? Yeah, okay. Nakos was the one we actually terraformed. I think. Totally move one of these guys over there. Wouldn't affect a lot. Would maybe help growth, but yeah. So yeah, with Duyel in our hands, I think we're gonna leave it here. Next time we're probably gonna go ahead and try to do stuff to the Riftborn's little home base. Well, hopefully testing out our new carriers that, yeah, I'm hoping they won't be too bad. So yeah, as always, thanks for tuning in. It's always nice. And I hope to see you guys next time.